Yo, what's up, guys? Patriot Corner coming in with some news here. So I'm scrolling through here, man, and I see this story, and it was one of those ones that just kind of stands out at you, gets your attention a little bit, makes you scratch your head and wonder what is wrong with some people. So obviously, by the title, you can tell here, man high on meth tries to sell a child for $2,500 at a Kentucky gas station. And then we scroll down here a little bit, and we're looking at the guy's picture here. Some piece of trash human being. I don't even know what to really say. I mean, wow. So, I mean, you can tell this guy right here is somebody that's a drug user. You know, no haircut, scruffy beard, eyes dilated. You know, doesn't look like he has good personal hygiene at all. Probably hasn't taken a shower in a month. Probably one of them people that's out here freaking doing stupid things. But I digress. Let's keep rolling reading. A meth enthusiast was thrown in jail this week after trying to sell a 4-year-old child for $2,500 at a Kentucky gas station, authorities said. I'm not even going to say the piece of garbage's name. Was offering an African American boy Sunday to customers at a speedway, and it gives the location. So that's what really stood out at me, kind of. This piece of trash human being right here is over here trying to sell a little black kid at a gas station in Kentucky for $2,500. Then it went on to say the witnesses, thank God there were witnesses around that saw this and did the right thing. The witnesses called 911 with the description of the car he was driving, leading police to the child's home just moments later. The boy was found safe with his mother, 26-year-old, and I'm not even going to say her name, who was also questioned and charged. Police said they found methamphetamine and drug paraphernalia in the house, and both suspects admitted to taking the drug earlier that day. The guy was charged with promoting human trafficking of a child under the age of 18 and driving under the influence in a court appearance Monday. He agreed to plead guilty to human trafficking charge, which was sentenced to a year behind bars. Um, so I'm assuming that. Oh, okay, here he was also charged with. Or wait, is that the girl? Yeah, that's the girl. So the girl was charged with possession of methamphetamine, a third-degree possession of a controlled substance, possession of drug paraphernalia, and 2 counts of endangering the welfare of a minor. Oh man, what is wrong with people? So here we have two drug addicts, both of them scumbags. Either way you want to word it, both of them scumbags. Um, Taking this little 4-year-old kid to a gas station to try to sell him. Dude, like if you're that hard up for money and you need $2,500 and you're driving a vehicle around, why don't you just sell the car? I mean, sell the car. Why would you want to go what in your mind would convince you that selling another human being would be something to do? That's my question. What triggered you in your mind to think that trying to sell another human being was okay to do in 2020? So they charged the guy here with human trafficking, and the other person here with a bunch of drug charges. But what really stood out here to me on this was the fact that this dude only got a year in jail for human trafficking, which means he'll probably be out in 6 more months or 6 months. He'll probably get half sentence for good time, and then he'll be out. If it was personally up to me, I would just take this guy, let him do his jail time, and then I would deport him and that girl to a third world country if they want to, traffic human beings and live this kind of a life. I would just go ahead and be done with them. Just deport them to a third world country so they can play out their little sick fantasy that they want here. I mean, that's just wrong. But anyways, so yeah, like how could you do this? What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? And what's crazy and what's even crazier is like we have these left wing liberal Democrats that are pushing for the release of prisoners from jail and stuff like that have committed heinous crimes, right? So according to them, this person right here shouldn't even be arrested or put in jail. That's just mind blowing to me. Like, how could what? Like that, but that's seriously what they want. They don't even want to prosecute people like this. They want to abolish the police, and then they also want to prison reform, quote unquote. So according to them, like people like this, should just get a free pass, no jail time, no nothing. Mind blowing, mind blowing. But I read this and then had to stop and think for a minute. Like, what is wrong with people? Like, how could you think that doing something like this was in any way a good thing? And for the second thing, like, how could you value somebody's life at $2,500? A little 4-year old kid. How could you put a value on a 4-year old kid at $2,500? Makes no sense. But anyways, man, this is the Patriot Corner.